friends. It's Marquise Martin Hayes, and it's like 11:37 at night, but it's still time for the Monday moment. Question of the day, question of the week. How bad do you want it? I asked the question because I don't know what your it is, but oftentimes in life we let go of the it because life happens. And we begin to disassociate ourselves from the it and go for complacency. So, my question for you today is what are you willing to do? I know for me right now, I'm not the poster child of how bad somebody wants it, but I know what I want and I want it bad. So, I'm up. Did I want to be up? No, I'd love to be in bed right now. And I do believe in good rest. But sometimes, in order to get what we want, we've got to go that extra mile. Here's the deal: there are no guarantees, there are no promises that the extra mile will have been worth it. That's the rub, right? Like, there's no guarantees that that's going to make the difference. But here's how I go about it. Maybe this will help you. I look for my rhythms. Now, I'm not solely tied to my rhythms, right? Because if I was solely tied to my rhythms, I'd probably get things done, I don't know, once every 3 weeks. But in reality, no. I look for rhythms. And so I was having a conversation about energy and how my body's able to maintain, persist, or not at different times. One key that I learned is hydration. If I am not conducting electricity through my body, meaning I'm hydrated and water's allowing that to circulate through my body, chances are I'm going to be exhausted. Chances are I'm going to yawn more. Chances are I'm going to need rest. It robs me. Second thing, I don't eat too heavy. Why does that even matter, Marquise? For the same exact reason. If I'm eating too heavy and my body needs to process, then guess what? That means that I am not experiencing the most optimal energy, most optimal flow in my body, and I'm limiting my experience or my possibilities because I'm not coming from a place, or I don't have the place to come from, that allows me to go and roam freely in my craft and do the extra things that it takes. Because here's the deal: we all know it's gonna take something more, in most cases, than what you've been doing to get the it factor back. It's what it is. So let me hit you my schedule today. It's no different than yours. I think I woke up, I did some work, and then I ate some food, and then I made some juices for some clients, and then I made deliveries, and then I had play practice, and then I had a meeting for tomorrow's training, and then I got to get ready for tomorrow's training, but tonight I got to get some. It doesn't matter, right? Because no one cares. I'm even on Clubhouse right now with my brother on some acting stuff. Here's the deal, though. What are you willing to do? Because the it is the real you. Yeah, what I mean by that is, until you tap into your it, that thing that awakens you, that drives you, that might cost you something a little bit more. I know I spend a lot of time talking about not living into your potential, but what I mean more exclusively is you don't get to be as happy as you could be. I don't know why we choose contentment so easily. Maybe because it's easier. I don't know. But you were made for something special, my friend. You were made for something special, something unique. There was a young lady on the call tonight, on this Clubhouse call when acting, and she's talking about how she doesn't necessarily have the experience yet, and she's starting late in her career, and she's not sure if she can do it, and all these other things. And then everyone chimed in and said, no, you bring all these other things to the table. They said, look at Morgan Freeman and other actors who got in the game late. Here's what I want to share with you. You've heard me say it before, but Dexter Yeager is a beast. I'm going to talk about him in a couple of weeks coming up. If the dream is big enough, the facts don't count. The question is, do you still dream? Are you still interested in the it? Really, what I'm saying is, are you still interested in the real you versus the one you've mocked up to get through life? How do you answer that? Because the idea of just getting through life, it works, but damn it, we all die. We know the ending. So what are you going to do between, as some people say, the dash, between the year you're born and the year you leave, right? What are you going to do with the dash? Are you just gonna lightly be here and leave a dash of who you are? Or will you show up and fully live so that others can live and benefit because you showed up? I don't know. I don't know what you want. But I believe with everything in my soul, you were made for the big stuff. Yeah, you were made for the big stuff. Think about it. I was talking to some friends the other day. The number of times we talk about conversations, politics, or whatever it is that's about this big. People are going to the moon. People are trying to live on Mars. Like, people are doing some really big stuff. And we're over here talking about our sports team that won or lost and what kind of trades they need to make. Come on, man. We were made for greatness, each one of us. And yes, we can all be great because we're all unique in our own way. This is the Monday moment. I just want to know, are you going to show up? We need you to. We want you to. And you can. I'm Marquise Martin Hayes. Ciao.